Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you'd like to see how I created this beautiful glittery soft smoky eye, please continue watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you. Here I'm taking my P. Louise primer and I'm just applying that with my finger all over my lids and just want a thin layer of it all over my lids. Then I'm going in with my first color, which is the color Tempura from my Soft Glam palette. As you can tell, it is so dirty because I use it all the time. I'm just using the lightest color in there, applying it right in my inner corners and right underneath my brow bone. I love that it's a matte color and I love it's a perfect highlight color. Now I'm taking my crease color in the Dusty Rose tone and I'm just applying this right into my crease. Now this is one of my favorite transition crease colors. As you can tell, I use it all the time. I've hit pan on all these colors that I'm pretty much using today, but I'm applying this all into my crease in a sweeping motion, and as you can see, I'm just packing that color on. Now depending on how dark and smoky you want this look, you can add more or less depending on what you like. For me today, I wanted kind of like a medium darkness, so I'm adding in two layers of this shade to create it a little bit deeper right into that crease area for me. Now with the small pencil blending brush, I'm going to be taking that burgundy color called Mulberry right there, and I'm going to be applying that in my outer V area. Now where I'm going to be applying this, I want you to pay attention to this. So I'm actually going to apply this in my outer V area. However, I'm applying it above where my natural crease is. My eyelids are very hooded, so I love to create a fake crease now. So by doing that, I just go way above where my actual crease is, as you can see, and I'm applying that color and blending it in with the Dusty Rose tone with a fluffy brush again. Now I go back and forth depending on how you want your eye shape to be. I just tell everyone to apply it higher than where you think, especially if your eyelids are anything like mine's where it's very hooded. Just keep going back and forth with the Mulberry and the Dusty Rose until you're happy with where you're putting your new faux crease then. Now going back with my P. Louise primer that I used in the beginning, I'm taking it with a really small compact brush and it's very flat, this brush. Now I'm applying this to cut my crease. Now I'm doing kind of like a half cut crease look then, so I'm literally applying this way above my natural crease again. I'm trying to get my eyes to look bigger and I really wanted to have that effect where it looks like a ton of eyeshadow is there when I open my eyes. Now if I did it on my natural crease, you would not see it. So as you can see, I'm applying it way above where my natural crease is. Don't be afraid that this is going to look silly. If blended correctly, it will not look silly at all. I have been doing this technique for years on myself, especially since I have such hooded eyelids. I definitely love doing this when I want any color right there to pop. Now going in with that rose pink, as you can see, this is probably my favorite color in this whole Soft Glam palette. I love this color. It's so pretty on any skin tone, and honestly I use it as a lid color all the time. Taking that same small dense brush, I have two of these, so I applied one with the primer, the other one I'm using that rose pink tone, and I'm applying this all in the area I put that primer. You see how I am just packing it on. I'm not blending it as much because I want the color to just sit exactly where I put my primer then. So I'm just going back and forth, applying it and not blending it so much with a big brush. I literally just want to pack this color onto my lids. Now taking my pencil brush from earlier again, I'm taking my Mulberry and my matte black shade right there, and I'm going to be deepening that outer V crease area. Now with this color, I'm going to be deepening the outer V area depending on how smoky I want it. Now for yourself, if you don't want it as smoky or as dark as I have it, please feel free to go lighter at this point, and you don't have to make it as dark as I do. But I wanted it to look pretty smoky and dramatic today, and so I am adding a lot more deeper tones right into the the outer V area. Now with this too, because I am applying this way above my actual natural crease, as you can see there, I'm bringing that color inward too, to wherever I want my crease to be. As you can tell, I keep going back and forth to look in the mirror and then going to blend it in with that dusty rose again to make sure I don't have any harsh lines, because I'm creating a fake crease, let's call it that. Then I really want my eyes to look bigger, so I keep going back in with that deeper tone again and just building and building how dark I want it. Now, as I continue to deepen where my fake crease is, I'm just going back and forth with my big fluffy brush in that dusty rose tone. And honestly, I'm not adding any more color. I'm just using whatever's left on that brush to buff out any harsh lines that I see then. Now take your favorite liquid black eyeliner. I'm just taking one that I have on my vanity. I'm just applying a baby wing onto my eyes. Everybody's wing eyeliner is going to look a little different. Now taking the Stila color in Kitten Karma. So I love these. These are beautiful to add glitter without having to mess with all the glue that sometimes glitter needs. I just love it because it's a creamy texture and it just applies and it stays on my eyes beautifully. I have this in almost all the colors in my makeup kit, and I have some at home here for me to use as well. This one is one of my favorite. It has a rose gold undertone, but it also very much has gold pigments in there and silver pigments in there, and so not pigments, glitter I mean. But I love it because it's just so easy to use. I can apply wherever I want, just like so. I do recommend doing your eyeliner before you use this product though. If you apply this and put on your eyeliner, it definitely will not stick. So as you can see, I just took it right up to where I put my fake crease. You see how I'm applying it way higher than where my actual crease is? Honestly, once you put on lashes, it looks so beautiful. So don't be afraid that it is going to look funny again. You just want to take your black shades again and just buff out where that crease that you created is, and just buff out any harsh lines. But here I'm adding more darkness because I want it to look very smoky. So I am adding some more darkness right into the outer V area with my small precise brush again. Now you see all this fallout. I don't have a lot, but I do have some right there. I just want to show you how to clean that up. You can use a makeup wipe, however, because it's not that much, I am going in with just some concealer. This is the Shape Tape from Tarte, everyone's favorite, and I'm just taking my flat concealer brush and I'm just using my concealer almost as like an eraser then, and just covering up any imperfections I see, any fallout that I see, really cleaning up and cutting that eyeshadow to make it look super clean and super sharp and just look really nice. Now grabbing my first brush that I used with my tempera color, not adding any more color, however just buffing out any harsh lines that I see right in my inner corners. Now I'm taking these lashes. These are the Eyelure Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. These were everyone's favorite a couple years ago. She was so big on Instagram a couple years ago, and these are the lashes that she came out with, Eyelure. I haven't used these for years, but I thought these would be beautiful for this look. Now taking that mulberry and that dark brown color right there, I'm going to be using a little angle brush and just applying that. I'm so sorry, I'm horrible at recording this part. I was looking down too much. I didn't even realize that I didn't get it on camera that well, but I'm taking that dark brown and that mulberry color, mix of both of those, and I'm just applying it with the angle brush right into my bottom outer V area. I'm creating that smoky dull eye effect there, so I just want to apply mainly pretty heavy on my outer area right there. And now I'm just cleaning up with a little concealer to make sure there's no harsh lines there then. But yes, so I just mainly packed it on in the outer V bottom area and then clean it up with concealer again. Take your favorite mascara and just blend your natural lashes with the false eyelashes. Some people like to put mascara on before. I like to put it after because I have some baby lashes that I can do it after with. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm done with my eyes now. I'm gonna be doing the rest of my face off camera. I hope you love this look as much as I do. It's the perfect glittery smoky eye for the holiday season. If you like to see more looks like this, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Have a good holiday season, everyone. Thank you.